There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. You know, it's crazy, right? It's money everywhere. It's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino Is the Name. What's going on right now? You're watching Casino Is the Name, and in this video, I want to talk to you guys about the 3 pivotal moments that changed my life, that took me from poverty to a Porsche. Okay, so the first major moment that changed my life was going into the Air Force. That's right. I was living in the hood, you know what I'm saying, doing all kinds of things, hustling, all kind of dumb stuff. And I was, I had not really been exposed to anything like what the military exposed me to. I got sent to Texas at first for training. I was there for about 9 months in Texas, and I saw people that I had never been around before, got experiences, had conversations with people, just all sorts of things that I just never was exposed to before. And then I got sent to Germany after that. So I did 3 years in Germany, and I was working on F-16s, working on navigation, radar weapon systems. I had a lot of college credits from going through military training and things like that. So my mind was just expanded. Just, you can't even imagine how much I learned about life and having actually having a career to want to protect and things like that. Just things that you don't even think about until you're in that position. It made life more precious to me. I had things that I wanted to protect more than I did before. And, I was also exposed to people who, I had never seen or had a conversation with a pilot who was 19 before, 18, 19. And so I got a chance to meet all these different people who had taken all these different career paths and just other hobbies that I never even thought about. You play basketball or football where I'm from, or did music, and that was kind of it. And just so many things that I was expanded to. And I had a job, I had never really had a job. I worked at McDonald's for a week and a half in high school. I quit after a week and a half. I couldn't do that. That wasn't for me at the time. And so that was my only real job experience. I'd done little things here and there, pressure wash some cars for my uncle, but I was mainly hustling, you know what I'm saying? So going into the military, I had a real job, real career, was getting paid, had a, direct deposit and all that, things that I just ain't never experienced before. And so that grew me up a lot. And I was in the military for over 14 years. And the second most pivotal moment that happened to me was getting my accounting degree. I went back to school, got my accounting degree while I was kind of in the military doing reserves and stuff like that. And I got my accounting degree, and that really blew my life up. Like that really just took me to a whole nother stratosphere, and and so I got my accounting degree and, bought another house and bought this house that we're in now. And so, my life just was changed, to see that I was first of all, I was in a ladder grade position, which was 7, 9, 11, 12, 13. So I was going to start as a GS7, and it was going to take me to GS13 in about 4 years, 5 years, something like that. And so that was like, wow, like I'm a professional now. I'm in conference rooms, long tables, meeting people we were auditing, because I was an auditor. I was just like, wow. And I'm around people who had been professionals for a long time. And, it was just like, the dream of, it basically was my dream job even, because as a child, all I wanted to be, people want to be policemen, people want to be firemen, things like that. I just wanted to be a businessman. That was my dream. I wanted to wear a suit or dress clothes and carry a suitcase or something like that. I just wanted to be a businessman working at a big table. As a kid, you don't really even know what all of that means, but I was living the dream. I was getting to dress in the tie and the slacks, and I was in these places, you know, where of course in the military I had to wear military uniform. There's no ties, no slacks. It was military ADUs or ABUs or BDUs or whatever. And so you know, this was like living the dream for me. I was happy almost every day going into work, you know, dressed up. And so that really, you know, let me see, and I was earning, you know, more than a livable wage. Like I was like really good, you know, making money. And then the third thing that like really blew me up was which like when I mean like changed my life, like my mentally, my perspective on success, and even having to have gotten to a certain level of success as far as money wise, or seeing a certain amount of money. I've never seen anything like what I did when I got into government contracts, which is the third thing that completely like altered my reality. Like to see the kind of money that I saw during those contracts, I needed to see that in order to even, like I just needed to see that, okay? Even if I have to go back to being a regular person, right? I needed to see that to understand money. You don't really understand money until you see it in large amounts. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion. But yeah, so those were the three things. Getting into government contracts was the third, like, whoa, forever altered mentally, experience wise. Like, I'm never gonna be the same. Anyway, I just want to get on here and kind of share that with you guys. Right now, you're watching Casino Is the Name. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we out. There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. You know, it's crazy, right? It's money everywhere. It's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino Is the Name.